Hello, my name is Brandon, or as my YouTube channel suggests me as, ShadowBrand52, and I got some beastly gameplay for you. That's right, I got some beastly gameplay for you. It's not incredibly awesome, like going over 50 to 100 kills, but I end up going 39 and 2, and I get 2 Reapers, 2 Ace 130s, and 1 Osprey Gunner, which is pretty good in my mindset. So that's why I'm going to be posting. And the other reason why, because it's going to be a long video. It's going to be longer than any of my other videos, and hope you're going to like this, and be expecting another video on Monday. But this video is going to be about being a kid and your favorite things part 2, and if you haven't seen part 1 yet, here's a link on the annotation, and it'll send you to that video, and you can go look at it and see if you like it. And my favorite thing is not either that you can press like or how many views I get. I care about the comments. I want to see what people think. That's my favorite part. I just want to see what people think. That way I get a message of or saying somebody saying that had they like it or they interact in it. That's what I want to see. And if you're watching this, you can interact with the video if you can say like, hey, this is what you touched on this, and this was a big part that I was growing up on. And if you don't know what this video is going to be about, then it's going to be about the things that were influencing you, that been around you as you're growing up. Like on the original video was Legos. Legos was a big part of my life because I loved building Legos. And I told a little story about the other day that I started building a little bit of Legos for my sisters, and I got to join the enthusiasm that I did when I was a little kid building those Legos. And I thought of so many great memories of me building all these Legos when I was a little kid. It felt so great, and I wish I could build more Legos, but I can't because it's too childish, and I'll spend too much money on that, and I have nowhere to put all those Legos. And the other facts are like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a big part. So is the card games. That card game was a big part of my life, and so was the show for a couple of years. I bought tons of cards. I bought thousands, and I know that about every one of my other friends, they had hundreds of good cards that they would just buy packs and packs. Those little you can buy a pack for like $1.90 at any store of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you get 18 cards in there, just fully random. That's what I spend most of my money on. Then I'll spend them like on already made decks and all that, canisters, and other things. But man, I was horrible. I can tell you, I was horrible at Yu-Gi-Oh. Even though I had a lot of good cards, I just didn't know how to set up my deck. I kind of set it up a little bit, just not too much of a good setup. I had great cards, I just didn't know how to put them up because I never faced anybody, and when I did, I kind of lost against a few of my friends that played more in duels and won in tournaments when they were little. And I was kind of horrible at that, but I'm kind of gotten back into a little bit of card games. Like I kind of wish I didn't get into card games. Like I got into Magic, which I didn't think I was gonna be that interested in, but I kind of got into it. I'll tell a story about that, how I got interested in that, and I don't want to get interested in that because I'm gonna spend a lot of time and a lot of money on those cards because that's what cards do. They're addictions that you just want to buy more, and you're gonna get rage inducing because you're gonna find players that are better than you, like on Call of Duty. It's gonna be more of a challenge. You're gonna be on your toes, and this is gonna be like full on adrenaline, thinking about what your other teammate's gonna do, what your enemy's gonna do, what cards he got, what he's gonna do to you, and what he's got planned for you. And man, there was I also touched on Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was one of the biggest cartoon shows growing up in elementary school because it was out there for years, and a lot of little kids, like boys my age, in about like first grade, I think, when it started, which is probably about in I think 2002, 2003 was when it started, and Or maybe I'd be wrong. I don't know. But it was a big show. It was very popular. But if you ever want to watch it and you've never seen it, good luck seeing every single episode because a lot of people, after watching a few of it, I noticed how long they make a video. They make a video so long, like if Goku's ever trying to get a spirit ball in a few episodes, like later on in the series, which is like a power if you don't know, which is one of the ultimate attacks where you get, it's kind of confusing, but I don't want to talk about that. It'll take about 2 or 4 episodes for him to gather up all the energy, and it's just him yelling. And I just noticed that after watching like a few videos after just being absorbed and seeing how all the videos react and how they look different, they sound different, even though like because you watch so many different other shows, like you expect the quality to be the same as the other ones, but the quality and the visual quality and the audio quality, they look different because you've been just fixated and all these other different shows look better. Your eyes adjust to how good they look, and as a kid you think they look amazing, you think they look perfect, but then as you look over at them over the years, you see that they are outdated, which is hard. It's hard for me to watch them because they just look so old and outdated, but I still enjoy them and I still remember a lot of things in the shows. And also I hear from like some friends at school that they say growing up that there was the best TV shows of all time, like kid cartoon shows and all that. And the reason why they say that, because they say that shows like today, like one of our, like today's shows are really bad. But I do love Adventure Time. I do like that. I do like Regular Show. That one's pretty good. I do like those 2 shows. I think they're great. But I kind of agree with them. I do miss the old shows like Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was a good one. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was a great one. I love that show. There was Ed, and Eddie, if I didn't say that. Forgive me. But there's Codename Kids Next Doors. That was a good one. I love that show. And if you know what I'm talking about, all these shows, then you can leave a comment saying, yes, I know them, I love them. And that way I know that you're watching and listening. And I love some feedback. That's all I want is comments. I don't want views. I don't want likes. But if you like it, leave a rating. You can like it, dislike it if you want. I'm okay with that. You can say in the comments I didn't like it, I ramble on too much or something. Just leave a comment. That way I know what you're thinking. And also be looking out for Monday, because that'll be when I release a new video out. And if you don't already know, I release new videos out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also be expecting within a week or 2 a special little duo come with one of my friends, because he has some beastly gameplay that he wants to post up. And I'm fine with that. I'll post up his beastly gameplay if he wants. And this will also help me kickstart off a new little series I want to do that I've been saving up. I really do want to do this. And it is going to be entertaining, funny, and a lot of people are going to like this. But I won't tell too much, and this video is at the very end, so I hope you like this. I hope it kind of got you a little bit interested in my channel and what's upcoming, and I know you want to see what this little special video is. But stay tuned within the next few weeks, and see you. Bye.